Hello, so I am giving you a car chronicle, car seat chronicle, if you will, taping from the car. Um, so I look like Mary Magdalene, probably right now, very sick, have been for several days now. And I initially posted my first video blog on Friday, January 10th. And if you couldn't tell, I was actually sick on that day, but I was kind of pressing through, um, just as sometimes we do. I am, as someone once told me, a suffer in silence type of woman. And basically, what that means is a lot of times I may be in pain, I may be hurting, but I suffer in silence. So I don't really, um, I just kind of push through. I may let people know that I'm hurting or let people know what's going on. But one of the most difficult things for me is to ask for help. And a lot of that just comes from having been in relationships with people, friends, family, romantic relationships, but being in relationships with people who have used my weakness against me, or that do things and then kind of hold it over my head. So I'm still healing from that, but it's very difficult for me to ask for help. But the reason that I am sharing that is because in the month of January, typically we are all about health and wellness and, getting our bodies healthy. We're coming from the holidays where we've pigged out, eating things that we don't normally eat throughout the year. And then the beginning of the year comes and we're like, okay, new year, new me. There's fresh resolutions and fresh goals, and the gyms are packed. People are really super excited about kicking the year off and just having a fresh start. And so with that being said, I wanted to just kind of talk about health and wellness, and kind of tie that into self-love and self-care. So the first thing is if you need help, you have to humble yourself and ask for help. And I'm talking to myself, but I'm sharing this for people who may struggle with that. Sometimes it's very hard to, ask for help. It's a humbling thing. But I had to do that. So I got sick, or kind of really it hit me hard on Friday, January 10th. Went through the weekend and it progressively got worse. By Monday, January 13th, I was in the urgent care / emergency room because I just was not getting any better. For those of you who know, I am an Arbonne consultant. I am an Arbonne fanatic. Those energy fist sticks were not helping. I was probably at like 4 or 5 fist sticks per day just to try to keep my energy up over the weekend, and it wasn't working. I was literally able to get up, go to the bathroom, take a shower, eat, and then I was right back down. I felt like I had like a headache that was not going away. Of course, all the flu symptoms were kind of present, but the moral of the story is I went to West Suburban and found out that I had sinusitis and bronchitis, which requires antibiotics. The blessing is that I was at home with no transportation. A friend, Christina, came and picked me up on the south side, took me to go pick up a van from Berwyn, and then I was able to go to the hospital to find out why I was not getting any better. I thank God for me being able to, reach out to friends to help, and for those friends being available. So thank you so much, Christina and Diana. But the reality is, you guys, I years ago would have gone to work, which I didn't go to work that Monday. I would have gone to work and I would have pressed through in fear of losing my job. Okay. And the scary part about that is, you guys, if you get sick and something happens to you, your family, unless you have life insurance, will not be taken care of. They will mourn you being sick or gone, and your job will replace your position. And so I learned a long time ago that I have to take care of my body because it's the only place that I have to live. So with that being said, I just wanted to just kind of share with you that, kind of story, just so you can get an idea of how important it is. You guys, there are people who are dying from the flu and from pneumonia and from things that used to just be fixed with like an antibiotic. And so it is so important that as you start the new year off, it's January, you have, pretty much 12 months. Okay. 11 months to go. And the most important thing is making sure that, one, your faith is grounded and that you're taking care of your faith. You're taking care of your family and your finances, and your fitness, your health. It's so important that, those things are aligned, because they really can't function without the other. So I am, also grateful for, just the access that I had to, transportation and a ride and a vehicle. And, at the end of the day, I love my job. I love, the children that I work with. I love my coworkers. I look forward to going to work every day. But at the end of the day, it is so important that I take care of myself first and not neglect myself because I don't want to lose my job, or because, fear of money and not having money and not being able, because God ultimately is our provider. And in order for me to function at my job well, and to function for my family and to do the things that I need to do, I need to be healthy and I need to be well. So, this is a pre-recorded message just because, God put these things on my heart. And so you will probably see this video on January 20th as promised. But at the end of the day, you guys, it is January. It is a month where people are, getting their health in order. But please take heed. Please pay attention to your body. Please make sure that you are, watching for signs, because quite honestly, I thought that I had the flu, but it settled in my chest and basically caused, an infection, and I had no idea. So, with that being said, you guys, please take care of yourselves. Make sure that self-love and self-care starts with you taking care of your body. I love you guys. I cannot wait to, share the next topic, which will be in February. And I pray that you all be in good health and prosper even as your soul prospers. Okay. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.